Why are
I
we
don't know. You're doing it. As much as you can understand anything in your life, what you're called to do. For whatever reason, we were called to write it and then to devote an awful lot of time and energy and guts and spirit
and money
and time and money to bringing it to life and to keeping it alive, so that many people can share in the experience of seeing the play and being. Some people come back over and over. I love to see it. I never ever get tired of when the true spirit of what happens comes alive on stage. It never is boring. Hundreds of times I've seen it, and I still am profoundly moved.
Yeah. I at first, I did it. We started. We had the idea in 1986, if you can believe it or not, and we started working on it. And it was, for me, it was just a wonderful play to write because I was a playwright and a novelist. And then over the years, as I've seen the reactions, I've seen the power of this thing. It's like, oh my God, what have we created here? Because we worked and worked and worked on this. I mean, when we were in New York, 7 or 8 years ago, whatever it was, we got down to arguing and discussing the last word in the script, just the word. But what it's become for me is, this is my service. This is my service to people in recovery, is giving my total attention to this play. I'll just tell you one quick story. When it was done in Boston first, in a big theater downtown, when it used to be called the Combat Zone, it was, a really pretty rough place. And I was there late one Saturday night. I don't know, I was staying there for something. I came out of the theater. It was very dark. Walked around the front of the theater, and there were these teenagers there, and they looked pretty rough. And I was alone, I was carrying my briefcase, and I was a little bit afraid. And I noticed they were standing outside under the marquee. And I said, "Oh, did you guys go to that play?" And one of them turned to me and he pointed to the sign. And he said, "Those two guys saved my life." And that's the kind of gratitude we keep getting for the play. It's not ours anymore. It's the world's now.
And I think the script has been worked on so much by so many people. It almost it's like sculpting something. You take more and more and more out of it until just what has to be there is there, and it's simple and it's elegant and it's sculpted itself. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's a good word.